Good afternoon. I'm Jeannie Blaylock here at First Coast News. We're breaking in right now because there seems to be an emergency, or has been an emergency, at the Jacksonville International Airport. So here's what we know right now. I do want to tell you this is just breaking. We're just getting some details. The Jacksonville International Airport is now closed, and all roads in and out of the airport are restricted. We understand now that all flights from the Jacksonville International Airport are grounded. We were initially told that 3 cars were on fire at the Jacksonville Airport, and we now hear that it's 5 or 6 or maybe even more. We don't know how many cars are on fire in the parking garage there. It's apparently the hourly parking garage across from where you pick up passengers at the terminal. Airport officials tell us the fire started on the 3rd level of that daily parking garage. This is video we've just gotten in from one of our viewers, and you can see the smoke. We have been told the smoke was very, very black. If you're anywhere near the airport, you've probably seen it. Although in the last 20 minutes, we're told the smoke has started to turn more gray and white and seems to be diminishing somewhat. Now, according to the airport's website, that garage 95% full when all of this happened. We spoke with the general manager at the DoubleTree, which is the only airport on the airport, or rather only hotel, I should say, on the airport property. They have been seeing quite a bit of fire and rescue vehicles, and the airport manager has now referred us to Jeremy Lassiter, who is the manager of the front desk at the DoubleTree on the airport property. And Mr. Lassiter, we appreciate your joining us right now. Let's talk a little bit about what you have been seeing from your vantage point. First of all, for people who don't know, how close is your hotel, the DoubleTree Hotel, to the airport terminal?
We're about 500 yards or so.
Okay, and so when did you start seeing smoke, Mr. Lassiter?
I came in around 12:15, and I could see it over the Air Ops building as I was coming into the airport property.
And so for people who don't know, you're saying the Air Ops building, where is that?
That's the glass building, the very first building on the left as you come into the airport.
Okay, so just to make sure everybody understands, am I correct to say that when you get in line to go pick up your passengers who've come on a flight, you're in that area there where you're not supposed to park, right? You have to keep going around and around and around, and oftentimes people go by your hotel near a parking garage as they're waiting for their passengers to come off the planes. Is that correct?
Correct. It would go Air Operations building, the cell phone lot, our hotel, and then the parking garage.
Okay. And Mr. Lassiter, do you mind if I just call you Jeremy for this? I'm going to do that if that's all right. So Jeremy, tell us what you're seeing right now.
So right now, when I came in, I saw smoke coming over the Air Ops building. Went around the park, came out to the front of the hotel. I could see smoke on the left-hand side of the parking garage. As of now, it's cleared up a lot. It's gone from like a dark black to like a gray to almost white.
Okay.
I haven't been outside to check.
Okay, so the phone call's breaking up just a little bit on my end, but I think you said, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you were seeing black smoke and now the smoke seems to be more gray and white. Is that right?
Last I saw it, correct. I haven't been out there in a while to check.
Okay, we're looking right now at a live shot reiterating that all flights are grounded now from the Jacksonville International Airport. We were seeing smoke in the skyline right there, and I don't see it as much right now. Is there any estimate you would give us on how many fire and rescue vehicles? Oh, it sounds like we may have just lost the phone call. But he told me earlier that he was trying to take a shuttle onto airport property, and he was not allowed to go on that property. But as you see that, it fits what we're hearing from officially the airport. All roads in and out of Jacksonville are restricted. The Jacksonville Airport, that would be, and then the garage 95% full. We have seen pictures from a while ago within the last hour of pretty intense flames inside that parking garage. So we don't know how many cars were involved. As I mentioned, first we were told 3, then another caller told us 5 or 6, and then somebody else told us it was probably a lot more than 5 or 6. You can see there are intense flames right now in that hourly parking garage there. And if I'm not, and I may be wrong here, but it seems to me like that is the parking garage that you can also walk across on an elevated level onto the terminal. But we're going to have to find out some more details. We are expecting the airport officials or JFRD to have a press conference soon, but we're not sure what time that's going to be. But you can see how thick that smoke was, and as you can imagine, how many JFRD rescue and official operations personnel rushed to that scene. we want to check right now with the smoke levels and the wind levels with our meteorologist, Robert Smeta. Smeta, we are just getting a grip on what's going on out there. And so, Robert,